Bayer Leverkusen didn't just lose stars this summer, they lost their spine. Florian Wirtz, Jeremie Frimpong, Granit Xhaka, even Lukas Hradecky, gone. That's creativity, leadership and experience ripped out Kano style in one window. But here's the twist, they didn't panic. And under Erik Ten Hag, Leverkusen went full football manager mode. Youth, versatility, tactical flexibility. It's not just a rebuild, it's a reset. In this video then, we're breaking down every major transfer for Bayer Leverkusen that's happened this summer transfer window, who left, who arrived, and what it all means for Leverkusen's identity, tactics and title ambitions. Let's start with the departures then, and you best get comfortable because it's quite a long list. We've got to start with Florian Wirtz, of course, yeah. Florian Wirtz, subject to that FC Bayern transfer saga, bit like Nick Voldemade from VfB Stuttgart, but they didn't go to FC Bayern, did they? No. Florian Wirtz, it's gone to Liverpool FC in the English Premier League for a staggering €116 million. At least that's the base price. I'm sure that umpteen other millions of euros will be triggered in add-ons. Wirtz was the creative heartbeat of Bayer Leverkusen, 18 goals and 20 assists last season. A seismic loss for Leverkusen, a seismic loss for the Bundesliga, and a seismic loss for content creators like us and everyone else that's everywhere, because we're all going to miss talking about Florian Wirtz in the Bundesliga. He was followed by Jeremie Frimpong. He's gone to Liverpool FC for €30 million. Explosive wing back, and he was key to Leverkusen's width and their transitions. Jonathan Tah, we've talked about him in previous videos. He's gone to FC Bayern Munich. That was €2 million. That was more like compensation because, of course, FC Bayern wanted to force that transfer through quickly so that Tah could appear in their FIFA Club World Cup squad. Tah was a long-time servant at Leverkusen, and it feels like it was the end of an era at centre-back. Granit Xhaka, away the lads. Once of Arsenal, wasn't he, Gonzo? That's it, that's right. Once of Arsenal. Liked a card, wasn't he? Wasn't shy of a tackle. He's gone to the Black Cats of Sunderland for €11 million. That's the baseline price, and there will be other add-ons too. That means there's veteran leadership gone, just like that, out of Bayer Leverkusen. It was a quiet exit, but he does leave a big void in that midfield. Armin Adley's gone to Bournemouth. That's interesting, to join the Cherries. 25 million they've plucked out for Armin Adley. He is, though, a versatile attacker, and he is suited to the Premier League's pace. Piero Hincapié, he's gone to Arsenal. Initially it's on loan, although if you read into it, it does feel like he ain't coming back. Clear your locker out, son. Say your goodbyes, because he ain't coming back, is he? Hincapié is a defensive anchor. Again, it's expected to be permanent. Victor Boniface, he's gone to Werder Bremen on loan. What do you think about that one, Brian? Werder Bremen. 22 goals in 2 seasons, part of the double winning squad under Xabi Alonso. It is a surprise exit. Having said that, he is injury prone, and that's why his deal to Milan collapsed in the last minute, and he's ended up at Werder Bremen. Lukas Hradecky, he's gone to AS Monaco in Ligue 1. That's for €3 million. The veteran Finnish keeper leaves quietly after 7 seasons, and of course he'll be playing in the same team as Eric Dier. That's right, Eric Dier, ex-FC Bayern Munich, and before that, you know me, ex-Spurs, isn't he? And Odilon Kosunu, going once, going twice, Kosunu, he's gone to Atalanta. Actually, he's made that loan permanent for €20 million. He was a bit part defender at Bayer Leverkusen. He did play last season. He played 18 times in Serie A for Atalanta, so he's made that move permanent. He's moved for regular minutes. That is a savvy move on behalf of Kosunu. So there's your full spine ripped out. I know he ripped out hearts and not spine, but I'll keep using that Kano reference. Not Kanu. Kano wins. But Ten Hag didn't flinch, did he? Despite all those stars being taken away from him and having that spine ripped out, he didn't panic, he rebuilt. Let's have a look at the key signings. Yeah, let's talk about the new arrivals, and this is where it gets fun. Malik Tillman then, out the gates, coming from PSV, from Eindhoven for €35 million. He is a US men's national team star. He's physical, he's versatile, and he scored on his Bundesliga debut. And then Seghir. Elissi Ben Seghir is coming from Monaco for €32 million. He's a French prodigy. He's press resistant with a high ceiling. No, he's not a piece of furniture. He's just got a high talent ceiling. Gerald Quansah, Liverpool fans, what do you make of that? Gerald Quansah's coming from Liverpool FC for €35 million. Wasn't really going to get regular minutes, was he, behind the likes of Virgil van Dijk and Ultra Canate? He is, Quansah, he's an aerial threat, scored on his debut as well. He's going to add bite to that back line of Leverkusen. Ezequiel Fernández is coming from Alcacer for €25 million. It's pretty rare that you see someone coming out of the Saudi Pro Leagues and joining another domestic club. Maybe he got a bit disenfranchised with the lower tenancies and the regime. Anyway, we'll leave that there. No religion, no politics on the German Football Spotlight channel. Ezequiel Fernández has got an Argentine engine and he's going to be the midfield glue in this rebuild at Bayer Leverkusen in their midfield. Lukas Badé is coming from Sevilla in Spain, La Liga. Sevilla, €25 million for Lukas Badé. He's a physical defender. He's a France international. And more importantly, he's a bright talent. Mark Flekken's coming from Brentford for €10 million. He's a Dutch international goalkeeper. He's going to be a like-for-like replacement for Lukas Hradecky. Ernest Poku's coming from AZ Alkmaar for €10 million. Raw pace. He's going to add depth, but there is some upside because he's got a very high ceiling as Ernest Poku. Ibrahim Matsa's coming from Hertha Berlin for €12 million. He's technical, he's Bundesliga proven. That's a smart pickup. Claudio Echeverri is coming from Manchester City. That's on loan. He's an Argentine wonder kid. There's some football manager parlance because, of course, this is a football manager style rebuild at Leverkusen. An Argentine wonder kid. He's got that creative spark. Christian Cafane is coming from Albacete for €5.25 million. He's a goal scorer. Might not get a regular game time because they've already got the colossal Czechian Patrick Schick. 26 goals, by the way, last season for Patrick Schick in the Bundesliga. Second top goal scorer behind Harry Kane. That said, Cafane can score, so he's going to add much needed depth. Maybe he can be the Armin Adli going forward. Impact sub, off the bench, shoots, he scores. Axel Tape's coming from PSG, that's Paris Saint-Germain. He's on loan. He's a centre-back with high potential. He's only 18 as well. Tim Uwerman's coming from VF Bau Bochum for €1.9 million. He's a centre-back. It's a long-term play, so much so they've loaned him out to Sturm Graz. So technically he's playing in the Bundesliga. It's just the other one. It's the Austrian Bundesliga. Janis Blauwich is coming from RB Leipzig for €2 million. He's a veteran backup keeper, so let's hope he's invested in a book and a cushion. And Lukas Vázquez is coming on a free from Real Madrid. Veteran presence, he's tactically flexible, and allegedly he was signed behind Erik Ten Hag's back. This is a layered rebuild. Xabi Alonso's fingerprints are still here, but Erik Ten Hag's blueprint, well, it's bold. It's bold. Let's break down how this new look squad fits together. It's been a defensive overhaul. We've got Quansah, Badé, Tape and Flekken. They're going to form a new spine. Big, physical, all dominant in the air. Expect fewer, softer goals. We might need to revisit that receipt down the line. Expect fewer, softer goals and more dominant control from the back. There's a midfield rebuild. Tillman, Seghir and Fernández, they step in for the likes of Wirtz and Xhaka. So more verticality. Yeah, more verticality. More verticality, less possession. Let's be honest though, if fewer touches means more goals, Leverkusen fans, you're not going to complain, are you? And the attacking depth, Poku, Echeverri, they bring unpredictability. Chaos, that's the best way of putting it. Vázquez, he adds the experience. He could well be the ring that binds this whole squad together. They've got goals in Patrick Schick. Cafane's going to add some punch. And with the midfield scoring from the likes of Tillman and Seghir, this team has raw firepower. It's not just a rebuild, is it? It's a reset. It's physical at the back, it's direct in midfield, and it's unpredictable up front. Ten Hag's Leverkusen is built to evolve, and it's built to compete. So that's Bayer Leverkusen's summer transfer window wrapped up. Stars out, potential in, and a manager who's not afraid to rip up the blueprint and start fresh. Ten Hag didn't chase headlines. He's built a squad with balance, with bite, and with belief. The question now, though, is can this team challenge for a Bundesliga title, and can they go deep in Europe? It's your turn to do some work now. Which signings excite you most? Which departures really hurt? And is this the start of a new Leverkusen era? You know what you can do, can't you? You know what you can do. There's a comment section down there. It's got your name written all over it, so let us know your thoughts. And while you're at it, smash that like, hit the subscribe, and remember to spread the word while you're out and about and in with a shout. But don't go away just yet. Eyes up here, please, because here is a Bundesliga playlist curated just for you to watch whenever it suits. Thanks for showing up, people, as you do with every single video.